This week's Torah portion of Vayikra introduces the very difficult concept of sacrifices, korbanot, sacrifices that are offered within the confines of the tabernacle, the Mishkan. And it is a concept that to this day is very, very difficult for us to comprehend and understand. Sure enough, it's an esoteric concept. It's a concept that is very, very foreign from us. But what's interesting is when the Torah introduces it, it does so by saying, Adam ki yakriv mikem. That literally means, man, when you offer from you. What does this mean? What is the Torah coming to tell us? It's interesting because this past week I was speaking in a high school in the United States, and when I was done, one of the teachers asked, and I was speaking about empathy and kindness and how we have to show one another that sensitivity, that compassion. When I was done, one of the teachers asked a question, what can we do to implement a program to our students to demonstrate, to teach them this concept of compassion, of caring for one another? And I said to him, well, maybe implement a chesed project within the school. But when we speak about that project, we're not talking about just everyone coming and giving money to a tzedakah, to a righteous contribution, to an organization, or even to poor people to help them out. Or not just coming and having a bin in the front door of the school, which many schools or organizations do, and having a place where you could drop food or parcels for the poor people to have food as well, to provide for them and their provisions. No, that's not really giving. Teaching giving, teaching compassion, I said, have them be involved in a project. Have them come and spend time teaching chesed. Make a day, an exhibition about the best ways in which we can demonstrate compassion to others. There are certain mitzvot in which we are directed to do so. We're guided to be able to show that we give of ourselves. Nichum avelim, visiting and comforting those who are bereaved. Bikur cholim, visiting the sick in hospitals, showing that we are giving of ourselves, our time, our bodies, our limits, that we are prepared to sacrifice for others. That is true compassion. That is true kindness. Not just giving a product, not just dropping off a check, but the way that we do so, the way in which we demonstrate, and that which we are willing to do from our own things that are precious to us. Not only money, but our time, our energies, and our devotion. That is sacrifice. And this is what the Torah wants us to understand. Adam ki yakriv mikem. To truly call yourself an Adam, a man, a person, you have to be willing to give mikem, from you. You have to be willing to give of yourselves, of your time. Demonstrate to the person around you that, yes, I am willing to sacrifice even my, or what is most precious to me, in order to help you. That is the ultimate sacrifice that the Torah wants us to understand and comprehend. That is the compassion, the consideration, the empathy, the kindness that we have to show one another. That is what the Torah means when it speaks about chesed. And this is where we have to be able to go. This is what we have to be able to relate to the people around us and the needs that they might have, to be able to give of ourselves for them. That is the Torah way, it is the Jewish way, and it certainly is the Gila way. Shabbat Shalom.